trends now. This is about taking inspiration and turning it into a look. Today's color story and inspiration is white. Now, we're adding a touch of color on this. We're gonna take a little bit of gold as an accent to the white, and that's exactly how we're gonna do the nails as well. So let's get into the details of this inspiration and how Tracy interprets it and exactly how she's gonna turn this into a beautiful nail work of art. All these products that Tracy uses can be found at your local Ulta beauty supply, which is the best part. So ultimately you can create all these looks yourself right now. Tracy, come over here. Have a seat. I'm really fascinated with white. I'm fascinated with all the colors. I'm learning. This is a learning process.
Fascinated.
I am, and it's because I'm learning about the colors. And what I read in the inspiration today was like, it kind of hit me. So take us through this beautiful inspiration. What do we got?
Donuts.
Yeah, that's definitely
My favorite.
my favorite. I know it's your favorite too.
Powdered donuts. Oh.
We've got this kind of beautiful
This is
setting.
amazing. Well, I love furniture. I love design. This is sleek, beautiful. It's such a sophisticated look. Whether, like, even looking at it with the clothing, like that touch of gold just heightens. It just elevates.
Yeah.
It makes you feel classy.
Yeah.
Even when you're not.
Yeah.
I think this is great. When we saw the inspiration, it was white. Then I saw the gold accents. I was like, yes, this is gonna be beautiful. Perfect for parties. Perfect for anything, really.
Yeah, and I love that white has that. It's so interesting because, you know, when you do run it through a prism, it does explode into color, and so it just says so many things about white. Although on first look it may seem just, you know, I don't want to say bland, that's a strong word, but...
Well, you think of it as lack of color, right?
Right.
So hearing that it makes, you know, a rainbow, it's like,
Of course.
wow.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that's amazing, because you kind of think, not boring, you just think, no color.
No color.
It's so sterile.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be sterile.
Really quick, I want to talk about this right here. I
check
think
this
this is
out.
my favorite image.
Because this is our life
This is our life.
right now.
And like, it's so funny because you see these white pencils with this beautiful gold and erasers, but they say create chaos. It's almost so anti of what these pencils represent. Right. But knowing it needs that balance of create chaos with that white and gold that is so sophisticated and nice. Throw that chaos in there. This is very much like our life, I would say.
Organized, creative, chaos.
Chaos, yeah. Although we seem very sophisticated on the outside is what people may think.
Well,
It's very
course.
chaotic.
Yes, we are.
Are you ready to take us through your look?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's show you the product we're going to use. We're going to be using the Manic Botanic Art Screens, the Caption Sugar Kit, Gold Coast Sugar. We're going to be using the Caption Gold out of there. And then, of course, we're going to be using white, since white is our inspiration. This is Heaven Help Me. And these are the items we're going to be using. You can get all these items at Ulta. Okay, so I already painted out the white on the rest of the fingers because painting white out here is kind of a real pain. So I did it where I could actually see it. But we're going to paint this one through for you. Okay, let's get it on the nail. Get it to the cuticle as close as possible. If you've ever painted out white, I think we've talked about this before, it can be a real pain to get it close to the cuticle, but this brush makes it super easy. So we have the one coat on that nail, that's all we need. We're gonna get to our design work. First design we're gonna do is using the stamping plate. So we're gonna be doing a gold stamping over the top, and I think of gold and white just really elegant. So I really like this pattern right here. I think it's gonna be really fine lines, look really simple and really elegant. We're gonna be using the Eat My Dust color out of the Sugar Kit. Okay, let's get this on the plate. I'm gonna put a good amount right at the end. We're gonna pull through quickly with the scraper and then get our stamper and go right to it. Pull through, pick up our design. place it down on the nail. So before we go to the next nail, I want to explain some things that can go wrong when you're stamping. Stamping is super easy if you know things not to do. If you're applying the polish to this plate, don't go too thin. A lot of people put very little and they'll scrape really hard, and you can see we didn't fill anything. So you want to put a good amount down. Another thing that you don't want to do is put it on here, scrape it through several times. You're pulling all the paint out, and then if you wait too long while you're trying to find your stamper and then try to pick it up, it's not going to pick anything up. So once you scrape, you really want to go straight to the stamper, straight to the nail. So we use just a polish remover to clean the plate, but as far as the stamper, I want you to use something sticky, like a piece of tape. I like to use a lint roller. I just roll it on there, and it comes right off. Okay, let's do our next nail. Apply a good amount. We're gonna get our scraper, scrape across, stamper, right down on the nail. Okay, the next design we're gonna do is we're gonna use that Eat My Dust color again, and we're gonna do a little dry brushing on our pinky. So again, I'm gonna put it in the bottle, I'm gonna wipe off the excess, and we're gonna go to the nail. I'm just hitting random little spots, different ways. I like that look. We're good to go. For our final look, we're gonna use that gold out of the sugar kit. We're gonna use our Heaven Help Me, and we're gonna grab our handy dandy cheap makeup brush to do a little light fairy dusting of glitter all over the white on our thumb. So I'm literally gonna paint one more coat, and then it'll just be like up here tapping. To do this look, we're gonna put one more coat over the white. So we have a wet coat. Gonna pick it up with our makeup brush, and we're just literally gonna lightly tap the brush to give ourselves a light dusting of glitter. So this is a little different than the sugaring effect we've done before. I just want a touch of gold. Once we're done with that, let's top coat the whole set. Let's grab our highly shiny top coat. Get a good coat over all the nails. Get a good top coat on all the nails. Make sure we're sealing all our edges. Pick up a good amount on my brush so it coats over that glitter just really nicely. And we are done. I'm gonna clean up the skin with a Q-tip and polish remover, and we'll show you the final look in a second. Be honest, I don't normally wear white or gold when I'm not in summer with a tan skin, but you add them together and it just works perfect for the winter.
And it does. It still feels very like winter and even into that holiday kind of spirit, right?
Exactly, and without washing you out. And I think it's that touch of gold on the white that does that. Whereas normally, unless I have a tan, I feel like white just kind of washes out on my skin, but I'm digging it.
The beauty of this is the simplicity, the ease at which you can create these looks. All the products are available at Ulta. You can create these looks right now We will see you next week on Nail Trends Now.
Always